Good morning. It's great to have your company this Thursday, the 17th of December. I'm Jessica Amir, a market analyst with Bell Direct. Well, US stocks rose to brand new record highs overnight after the US Central Bank upgraded its outlook for the American economy next year. The Federal Reserve is now expecting growth of 4.2% in 2021 and for the unemployment rate to drop to 5%. The Fed also committed to buying $120 billion in bonds each month until full employment is reached. Now, this supports businesses borrowing money at cheaper rates, also encouraging innovation and encouraging investors into the stock market to seek higher returns. Also overnight, congressional leaders closed in on a $900 billion rescue deal that would include a new round of payments to consumers. So what happened to the broad indices? Well, the S&P 500 rose 0.2%. The Dow went the other way, falling by an equal amount, while the Nasdaq gained 0.5%. Commodity screens were green again for what seems a several day in a row charge. The oil price advanced again. It's up 0.5% to $47.84 US. That's another 9-month high, while the iron ore price is trading above $150 US a ton and is supported to move higher, while the copper price is up by over 0.5% for the second straight session, also likely to push higher given the Chinese demand. While the gold price is also up, it rose 0.7%. What to watch today? Well, the broad Aussie market is expected to lift by 0.5% if you look at the futures and extend its winning streak. Also, it looks like the market will close higher for the 7th straight week, given the risk on sentiment. Now, what to watch at a micro level? Well, Elders holds their AGM today. Sentiment is quite bullish for Elders, given the drought has broken and cattle prices have been rising. Now, interestingly and importantly, Elders is a buy stock for a couple of key brokers, Bell Potter, Citi and Macquarie, with an upper price target of $13.98. Now, what else to watch? Well, the mid-year economic and fiscal outlook will be released today, expected to show a few key things. Firstly, the jobless rate is expected to now peak at around 7%. That's where it is now. And the deficit for this financial year will now be back under $200 billion. The windfall from iron ore estimated to be worth $1.3 billion this financial year and $4.8 billion next year based on Treasury estimates. So keep that in mind, supporting iron ore shares higher. And in other news, Bitcoin broke through the $20,000 US mark for the first time ever. Bitcoin began its fresh meteoric rise in late October when PayPal announced that account holders can use cryptocurrency on their system. Also, the RBA, the US Federal Reserve and the ECB are all holding individual consultations on the possible launch of a virtual currency in each of their economies. And there's also talk of a Bitcoin ETF being launched in Australia soon, so watch this space. As for trading ideas that could be worth a look today, shares in dental group Pacific Smiles, PSQ, they rose to an all-time high yesterday. Now, PSQ announced that they're expecting patient fees to grow 20 to 35%. And they're also opening 14 new dental stores. Importantly, PSQ expects earnings or EBITDA growth of 35 to 45% this financial year. Bell Potter reiterated PSQ as a whole, though, with a $2.65 target, while Morgan Stanley is more bullish. It upgraded the stock as a buy, increasing its target to $3. And lastly, keep an eye on Perseus Mining, Centuria Capital and MoneyMe, all showing strong bullish signals according to Trading Central. And just quickly on Centuria, it's in a breakout zone. Its shares are up about 80% from the COVID-19 low. They're about 9% off the Feb all-time high. And UBS says that CNI is its preferred buy stock in the fund manager space. So keep an eye on Centuria. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Stay safe. Happy trading.